From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Tuesday, November 1st, 2016. Silver is trading at $18.25 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,287 per ounce. And according to BitcoinAverage.com, the average price of Bitcoin is $735. Antiwar.com reports Nusra Front-led rebels continue to try to push into western Aleppo in an offensive they launched on Friday, but the advance appears to be slowing to a snail's pace amid heavy resistance from the military. At the same time, the rebels continue to fire rockets against the government-held parts of the city. Some 84 people have been killed over the course of the offensive, most of them women and children, and the UN has been harshly critical of the rebels in their indiscriminate attacks against areas with a large number of civilians present. This has been a recurring problem throughout the battle over Aleppo, which has left the city heavily divided and badly damaged. Both sides regularly trade rocket and artillery fire, and both sides seem to have a hard time making such attacks hit anybody except for civilian bystanders. Over the past month, the military had a seemingly decisive advantage in Aleppo, with the Nusra Front losing a growing amount of territory in the east. This newest counteroffensive is the latest in a long line of attempts by different factions within the city to shift the momentum in their favor, which is a big part of why, despite it being heavily contested since 2012, no one appears close to really controlling Aleppo. For nearly 40 years, Roberts & Roberts Brokerage has been a trusted source for buying and selling precious metals like gold and silver. They also take Bitcoin for precious metal purchases and have permanently removed the minimum purchase amount for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Roberts & Roberts today for knowledgeable advice on buying and selling precious metals and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 800-874-9760 or visit online at rrbi.co. UPI reports at least 7 people were hurt and 10 acres were lit afire Monday after a gas pipeline exploded in central Alabama just south of Birmingham. A petroleum gas line owned by Colonial Pipeline exploded in Shelby County while a crew was performing maintenance, sending at least 7 but possibly as many as 12 workers to area hospitals. Officials said 2 workers may also be missing. Colonial Pipeline shut down its main lines in Shelby County. The company operates 2, one of which leaked about 300,000 gallons of gas last month and is working with emergency officials to control the fire. Shelby County Sheriff's Major Ken Birchfield said the fire will not be out anytime soon, though officials noted that aside from 2 homes that were evacuated about half a mile from the explosion site, the fire did not appear to pose danger to homes or residents. Subcontractors for Colonial were preparing to flush one of the gas lines and had just started to dig when the pipe exploded. FPP Radio News is brought to you by Bitcoin Not Bombs. Bitcoin Not Bombs is a launching pad for nonprofits and social entrepreneurs into the financial freedom of the Bitcoin economy. Bitcoin Not Bombs offers premium publicity campaigns designed to facilitate an organization's adoption of Bitcoin as a payment system and to fully capitalize on that decision in their fundraising efforts. Bitcoin Not Bombs is fully committed to being the hub of the nonprofit sector of the Bitcoin economy, maximizing the potential cross-promotion of all our clients and commercial partners. To learn more, visit bitcoinnotbombs.com. Reuters reports thousands of supporters of a Native American tribe and environmental activists fighting construction of an oil pipeline in North Dakota turned to social media on Monday in a bid to confuse police whom they believe were using it to track the protesters. More than 4,600 people used Facebook's location tagging feature to check in on Monday afternoon at the Standing Rock Indian Reservation near the site of a $3.8 billion Dakota Access Pipeline, vastly boosting the numbers actually there. The local sheriff's department, however, denied it is using social media to keep tabs on demonstrators and said the online actions by the supporters of the protesters were unnecessary. Danelle Presky, spokeswoman for the Morton County Sheriff's Department, said in an email the Morton County Sheriff's Department is not and does not follow the Facebook check-ins for the protest camp or any location. This claim/rumor is completely false. The vast majority of new check-ins at the site in rural southwestern North Dakota appear to have been made remotely. Ironically, using social media from the protest camp is hard due to poor cell phone reception. To get a signal, people walk up a small mound that has been dubbed Facebook Hill. Variations on the term check-in at Standing Rock were among the most popular searches on Facebook on Monday afternoon, with more than 10,000 people talking about it. McCaskey Camp Horinek, a protest leader from Bold, Oklahoma, said he did not know who started the online movement, but he welcomed it. This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.